Welcome to yoga. So find your way onto your mat in a comfortable standing position and extend your arms and wrap them around your body. This is the palm tree wrap. So just letting the arms gently encircle your body, beginning that stretch that comes through the midsection as well as opening the shoulders. And then just turn it into letting the arms sling. So you're turning your body and just letting the arms move with that momentum. Increasing your awareness of being in your yoga practice. Let's stretch the bottom of the feet. So a little bend in the knees lets you circle around on the edges of your feet, stretching out the skin and the soles of the feet, activating the bones in the feet, limbering up your ankles. So just let the hips circle, the knees, the bend in the knees takes the strain off the lower back, going in both directions, breathing. And then as you move into this stretch, called the snake arms reach, just pulling, reaching, slow, gentle movement as you continue to open up the body, interlace the fingers, and as you reach forward and then up, more stretching right into the underarm area. If it's comfortable for your shoulders, take it side to side. Otherwise, continue the up and down movement. Stirring the pot now. So those interlaced fingers are facing you, and you're just stirring the big soup pot. Put your whole body into this movement as you reach, arms forward, pull back. It's a complete, full movement. Stirring the soup pot. Breathing in, breathing out. Just let the entire body be fully in whatever movement. So now we are breathing with forward fold, jackknife coming all the way back up, down to the heart, arms up, breathe your way down, forward fold, inhale, jackknife, back down to forward fold, arms up, coming all the way up, hands down to the heart. Open. Take it down again. Slight bend in the knees in the forward fold. Jackknife, straight back, down to forward fold. Coming all the way up. Finding your balance. Centering. And then gently rolling the shoulders back and then forward. It's a slow movement to release tightness through the shoulders, upper back. Becoming even more conscious of your breath. Now your right leg steps forward. We're working our way to warrior one. Sweeping arms up, find the bend in that right knee, and then arms come down, interlace behind, yoga mudra. So keep that warrior one leg stance as you reach up again. Arms come down, interlace behind, yoga mudra. Arms reach back, head forward. Sweep it up again. Take it back to yoga mudra. Holding for a bit. Straight back. Arms release. You're coming into warrior three. So you're balancing on the right leg. Arms can stay at your side, they can reach back, or they can reach forward for a full warrior three. If you need to reach down and touch your block to steady yourself, or if you need to bring that left leg down to steady yourself, fine. Come back down and land, warrior one. Arms come down, thumbs to the heart. stepping forward. Getting ready to repeat that movement on the other side, but take a minute to ground yourself before you step the right leg back. Find warrior one leg on the left side, slight bend in the knee. With the inhale, sweep your arms up. And then yoga mudra on this side as you bend forward. Inhale, arms up. Exhale down, find the mudra, stretching in both directions. Release, reaching up. Coming back down. Holding for a bit, getting ready to come into warrior three. So just let your mind prepare for that as you release the arms. Left leg comes in a bit as you steady yourself. Balance on that left leg as you find the best place for the arms. So either at your side, reaching back or forward. Again, one hand on the block can help steady you. Breathe, release, back to warrior one. Arms up. It's always important to finish the pose as a sequence, coming into mountain. Don't want to just drop out of the pose. So coming into a mountain and then into 5-point star. So standing wide on your mat, dropping into goddess. Feet are angled out a bit, so knees and toes go in the same direction. Coming in and out of goddess a couple of times. Reach the arms up, take them back down. Now bend into your jackknife, and you can certainly bring hands to the floor or have them on the block. Always use the block. It's not a cheat, it's an assist to help you relax in a pose rather than straining to reach the floor. So just let your body take this bend, finding the place that's comfortable for you. Toes are pointed directly toward the edge of your mat so that the stretch works well for the knees. Forward bends, relax the back of the body and release the front. Now we're coming into wide stretch, so you're going over to your right and then to your left. Adjusting the feet as you need to. And you can either keep moving with this deep side-to-side stretch, or you can hold to one side. I like to grab the ankle with the free hand. So I'll have one hand kind of go around and grab that ankle while the other one anchors me, but do what works for you, for your hands. Deep breath in, deep breath out, coming back to center. Find that stretch again, just take your time, no hurry, coming out of that. Begin to heel toe the feet in a bit as you let the arms go limp and you begin to lift yourself up, coming back into the upright position. Sweep arms up with an inhale. Arms are up, take that side bend slowly. Keep your body between two waterfalls. You're just keeping your torso straight. As you release the arms, interlace fingers behind for a yoga mudra in this wide stance. Reach, gently squeeze the clasped fists, release the arms. Hands back to the floor or the block. You may want to widen the feet out again. Again, just holding that stretch in whatever way it feels right. This is amazing for gaining flexibility and limbering up the back of the legs. Now moving into the side stretch, going all the way to your right and then to your left. Fully into a runner's lunge to each side, if you can manage that. If not, stay with the earlier side-to-side stretch. Maybe bring that block into it to help you go from side to side. Take your time. This is your practice. Do what's accessible to you. Yoga's not a contest, and there's no goal except to be aware of your body. So coming back to the center, heel toe the feet all the way in so that you can begin to lift your way back up. Coming into a balanced mountain stance. Arms at your side. Just let one arm travel down the side of the body and the other one as you again stretch. Just a little bit of a different version of our side stretch. Breathe and reach. Notice your breath. Do you need to slow it down? So as you bring arms up, you're going to clasp elbows, opening through the upper side of the torso, interlace fingers behind the head, elbows nice and open, and then slowly bring them together toward the head. You do not have to touch the elbows. In fact, that's probably a strain for the shoulders, so just slowly opening and closing. Face is relaxed, and then as you release the arms, getting ready to do a little bit more work with that block. So bringing that to the front, left leg forward in Warrior One stance, arms up. We're going to do a lot of yoga mudras in this particular sequence. So arms behind, yoga mudra. Hands reach back, head forward, release, inhale, arms up. Breathe, arms down, clasp, yoga mudra. Reach it back up. And breathe it down. We're coming into a half moon balance. So you're balanced on that left leg, right leg is lifting. Right arm out to the side, and then you can stay right here, or you can open your body to your left side, a half moon balance. Reach actively through the lifted leg, strong standing leg. Fix your gaze somewhere on the floor just to help you with the balance. Begin to release slowly down, stepping back into your Warrior One. Breathe the arms up. Lots of breath before we do the other side. Right leg is forward this time. Find that yoga mudra. Inhale back up. Breathe it into yoga mudra as your torso rotates forward. Inhale, arms up. Back to yoga mudra. Holding. Getting ready for the half moon balance on the right leg with the left leg extended. Finding Warrior Three right now. Reaching. And then taking it into half moon, if that works. So opening your body to your left, landing back down, Warrior One. Hands to the heart, step together, arms to your side, find mountain. Steady the breath. Right leg steps back. Inhale, arms up, Warrior One. Yoga mudra. Inhale up. That left leg is strong. Breathe it into yoga mudra. Breathe it up again. Warrior One. Back to yoga mudra, full stretch. Lengthen in the legs. Strong straight back. Drop the arms, preparing to come forward on that left leg. Now, if it helps you to reach into Warrior Three before you take the half moon, you can certainly do that, but extend wherever you can just to find balance on the left leg, extending through the right. If you want to turn the body a bit, opening into the half moon, it just depends on where your balance is today. Shows up differently pretty much every time we step onto the mat. Wherever you are, hold the balance and then slowly release, stepping back into Warrior One, arms up, hands down to the heart, step together. Breathe, be present, relax, find intention. So you can stay right where you are. I'm just changing my orientation here. Starting in mountain. Right leg steps back, find Warrior One. Coming into balance on the block, right leg is extended. We're doing another balance here, arm out to the side, and again you can lift that arm if you like, slightly opening your body. Doing quite a few half moon balances here in both directions. Arm comes down, drop the leg, drop into forward fold, slight bend in the knees, stretch out the back, jackknife. Big inhale, exhale down to forward fold. Let's prepare to find that balance on the other side. Left leg lifts, right leg supports. Left arm out to the side. Now you can keep it there or you can lift that left arm and open your body a bit to the side. Extend through the lifted leg. Feel the breath right through your core. It steadies your balance. Coming out, begin to turn your body back down, drop into forward fold, stretch out the lower back, sweep the arms up with an inhale, thumbs to the heart, Anjali Mudra, and then just come into mountain for a couple of breaths. Again, pause this tape if you need to, get water, breathe. Just check in with yourself, inhaling as you stretch, come down to forward fold. Jackknife, inhale up, back to forward fold. Jackknife, forward fold, breathe it up, full stretch of the arms, taking all that energy in. Step into 5-point star. Hands at the waist, another forward bend. Make sure that the legs are comfortable. Maybe the block comes back to the center so that you can use that. Lifting back up, sweep arms up, inhale. Arms come down, find your fold. Again, resting on that block. Going to breathe here in this stretch a bit. Quite a bit of forward bend stretching. Support strength in the back muscles as we stretch them. Now take your deep stretch over to one side and then the other. Toes are angled out a bit. So one side to the other, either you're moving continuously or you get to one side and you hold it a bit. You really want to let your muscles take the time to feel that stretch. Notice. Just notice your body, what's showing up. Certainly being kind to those parts that may be a little tight, need a little extra attention, but just your body will tell you, I'm guiding your practice, but you need to go where your body tells you it needs to be, in stillness or in motion. So you're going side to side or you're still, and anytime you need to stop and then just rejoin when you're ready, give yourself permission to do that. So coming back to the center, lifting up, sweep arms up, big inhale. Release the hands to the waist, forward bend. Lifting up with the core. Feel your body fully engaged. Inhale, arms out and up. And down again. Forward stretch. And then walking to your right. Right leg is forward. You're in a runner's lunge. One hand on the block. Bring the right hand to the inside of the leg where the block is. Lift the left. This is a runner's lunge twist. So feel the lines. Release the left hand and then walk it over to the other side to find your runner's lunge. Right leg stretched out, left leg supporting. You're lifting. One arm comes down. Walking back to center. Slowly bring yourself up. Inhale up. Hands down to the heart. Inhale, up and down into goddess. So again, it's a nice wide stance. Make sure again that the toes are angled out a bit as you flow in and out of your goddess. Reach. Step together. A little bit of a pause. If you don't need water, then just find mountain and breathe. But it's always good to sip a couple of times, light sips during your practice. So at the front edge of your mat, inhale up, exhale, forward fold. Step back into a plank pose. Just take your time getting there. So it can be a full body plank or it can be knee down, then lifting into down dog. Lowering to plank, all the way to the floor, lifting back into plank, downward dog, coming back into up dog, and then pushing back into child. So this is our flow of down dog, up dog, and plank. So just bringing all three of those into your movement, pushing back into child, breathing forward into upward dog, lifting into down dog, holding any of the poses as long as you like. Finding down dog and then lifting the right leg and bringing it forward as though you're coming into pigeon and then lifting it back up. So it's a land and lift. Right leg, that knee comes to land and lift. Opening the dog if you like. If you have a regular practice, you'll know what that means. If not, just keep that leg straight. Right leg comes back down. Let's take that movement to the other side. Left leg lifts. Knee comes toward the right hand. It lands on the floor and comes back up. Land and then stretch it back up to three-leg dog. Breathing with the movement. Notice if your breath has gone shallow or if you're holding breath. No breath holding. Legs come back down, land on the knees. Find child. Let's give the arms a bit of a rest. Notice anything you need to soften. The back of the body, the face. Make this the most comfortable child pose that you can. As you breathe and remain in your yoga space. Keep thoughts away by just noticing where your mind is and then deepening your breath. Let's come into table. Hands forward about 5 or 6 inches and then just a big circle. This is just a big free-form circle going all the way around. This lets us stretch anything that we haven't stretched. And then if you like, you can change directions, but it's a big circle, imagining that your belly button is drawing a circle on the mat. going all the way around. Maybe match your breath with that movement as you inhale forward, exhale back. Take time to feel this stretch. So anywhere that you want to pause, let that happen. A luxurious stretch. So bringing that into stillness, come into a seated position, legs forward, strap where you can reach it. Make sure you feel balanced on your sits bones. Bounce your legs out a little bit, just stretching. Point and flex feet, activating the shin and the calf. As you point, stretch through the shin and the front. As you pull back, activate the calf muscle. And then just let the legs windshield wiper, side to side. Circling, looking to work out any pops and cracks in the ankles, just kind of getting all that lubrication going. Lots of breath. Any movement. And then drawing the legs in, bring the soles of the feet together. Seated bound angle, Baddha Konasana. Just let the legs relax, soles of the feet lightly together, hands at the ankles or at the toes, and then just slightly pulling your torso forward, and then palms on the floor under the calf muscles. This is rabbit or turtle pose. If you have osteoporosis issues, you always want your forward bends to be straight spine. Let both legs go to one side and then the other. A gentle spinal twist. Just an easy stacking of the legs in one direction and then the other. Notice where your thinking is. Try to turn it off by just letting the breath deepen. Let's do a little work with the strap. We're in staff pose, seated. So strap around the feet so that you can sit tall. If you're not using a strap, arms at the sides to support your back straight. Top of the head reaches to the sky. Release through the neck if you need to, and then sit tall. Reach gently into the strap. Feel the backs of your legs pressing right into the mat. Reach through the midpoint of the heel. So turning your head any way that works, maybe side to side, dropping the chin, gently rolling the head. Just be aware of being kind to your neck. And then taking that stretch a little deeper. And some of us are able to reach our toes without the strap. If not, just pull forward on that strap. Again, osteo or pre-osteo issues, you don't bend the spine. Your bend is always straight. Prevents fractures in the spine. So letting go of the strap, you're coming onto your back now. Folding the legs so the soles of the feet are on the mat, and then bringing the legs in so that you can interlace fingers just below the knees and then rock if you like. Or still, if you like to just do that folded hug still, whatever feels right. Now the legs are together, hands below the knees, and you're circling the legs, keeping them glued together. Circle in one direction and then the other. It's a little bit of a bigger circle. Might feel great on the lower back. Inhale, exhale. Let that circling go. Grab your strap. It goes around the feet. Send them right up to the sky. Imagine soles of the feet standing on the ceiling. Now the right leg goes down, left leg is in the strap, left hand has the strap, leg goes straight out to your side and back up. We're going to do that maybe 4 or 5 times. It's a slow movement. Make sure it's a controlled movement on the way down and on the way back up. The strap guides the leg, and your abs and lats do the work. Lowering with control, not to the floor, and up. You know as far as you'd like to go. Lower and lift. And then next time you're up, cross that leg over the midpoint of your body. Let your right hand take the strap. IT band stretch on the outside of that hip. Leg comes up. Let the strap go. We're going to hug both legs in before we do the other side. I'm switching sides just so that I won't run into this wall. So hugging both legs in. Strap is where you can reach it. And then again, strap around the feet. Legs go right up to the sky. Left leg releases, right hand has the strap, right leg is in the strap. Now you're lifting and lowering slowly. I'm doing 4 or 5. You may do 2 or 3 if you want to do them very, very slowly. Slow builds core strength. It's core power. That control that we have as we move our bodies and walk through the world. So just let that control help build your muscle strength. Crossing the leg over, left hand takes that strap as you've crossed over the mid-body. Right arm out to the side, relaxed, bring that leg back up. Release, strap can be put to the side. Fingertips reach up to the sky. We're going to roll up, reach through the feet, lifting yourself up right through the core. And while you're up, grab your block. We'll be using that at the supported bridge. Coming back onto your back, legs are folded. Just take a minute to land and relax. Tuck your chin in toward the chest. Keep the spine long. Begin to lift up. Supported bridge. The block goes right under your body, finding the most comfortable place. If you don't have a block, then find full bridge pose and then hold it for about 5 breaths as you lift up through the pelvic girdle, gently pushing the feet into the floor. In supported bridge, you are absolutely doing nothing. You've walked the shoulder blades together under the body. You're taking your awareness to your breath, feeling your rib cage expand and contract as you breathe. Getting ready to wind the practice down, just allow the body to be aware of all that it's experienced. Simply breathe. Preparing to come out, lift your body up, remove the block, and then slowly come down. Let's hug the legs in again together and end with Happy Baby, or rather take it into Happy Baby next. Grab the toes, rock if you like, or stay in stillness. Smile for the happy part of the Happy Baby. Releasing. And then you can return to seated to end the practice or come into Shavasana. Honoring yourself for being in your practice. Namaste.